What is the better strategy? Is it to go with one bill, to go with two bills, to get it all one big, beautiful bill? What is the right answer?
Well, I think Josh is right. I mean, this was like a triumphant return in quite frankly, the greatest political comeback story in American history. When President Trump came in there, he had a standing ovation, and he was very clear. Spent a lot of time with him on the campaign trail. He was clear in the campaign about what he wanted to do. He wants to secure the border. He wants us to be energy dominant. He wants an economy that works for working families and be respected around the world. And I think Senate Republicans and Congress are committed to getting that done. I think it's really important. The Senate conference, I think, is pretty united around the idea of getting some early wins on the board for him. So maybe having two reconciliation packages. This is a little bit in the weeds, but I think getting him a win on the border, making sure he has the resources for his deportation plan. I think you're going to see, Sean, a flurry of executive orders on January 20th to deliver on exactly what he talked about in the campaign, which is we are going to deport these criminals who are in this country illegally. He was very clear about that. We want to make sure he has the resources for that. We want to make sure he's got the resources for our military and also for us to be energy dominant. One final footnote on that. In sort of this last gasp of one of the worst presidential terms in American history from Joe Biden, on his way out, he just locked up about $60 trillion worth of revenue with this offshore drilling ban. I think President Trump's going to come in and undo that so we can actually be energy dominant again. But broad support in our conference. But I think we ought to get a bill done early and then get to the taxes, make sure we get that done in the summertime. But let's get some points on the board for our quarterback here.
Yeah. Senator Hawley, last thought. Will this get done, and how quickly will it get done?
Oh, the president's agenda will absolutely get done. I mean, listen, Sean, the American people just elected him with a clear, decisive mandate. And I think members of Congress know that, and they need to know that the person who the country is looking to lead is Donald Trump. The agenda they voted for is Trump's agenda. And so I think you're going to find that all Republicans, Senate and House, are going to get behind that agenda. They're going to do what the president wants to do. We've got to deliver now, Sean. The American people have given some confidence in us to get this job done. We've got to deliver, close that border, get our energy production back online again, get the American people safe, get the criminals off the streets, and let's get tax relief for working families. There's a lot to do, and it's time for us to get after it.
Yeah. Same question, Senator Schmitt.
Yeah, look, we're united. I think one of the things of leadership is recognizing the moment that you're in, Sean, and I think all of us recognize how important this moment is. The last 4 years have been a disaster. President Trump has a plan. He got a mandate from the American people with the popular vote, sweeping the battleground states, and we're ready to deliver and go in the direction that he wants us to go in being effective here.
All right. Thank you both. We appreciate it. Glad things went well tonight. When we come back, the devastating